Hey there, Papa's Posse. Don't forget about that QR code. Take you to my eBay, YouTube, and Instagram page.
Everything's Archie. Archie's here. Betty's here. Veronica too. Reggie's here. Hey Jughead, where are you?
Hey, everybody. Welcome back, Papa's Posse. It's once again time for Papa's Comic Books, Coffee, and more. Okay, today's episode is Archie Comics Group Everything's Archie. Archie series number 83. This book was 40 cents back in 1980. There's a few different stories in here. There's a fair shake, Little Jinx, Decoration Day, Potion Problems, and Consensus. Census Consensus. Now don't forget, this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Please hit the like, please ring that bell, and leave me a comment. Tell me what's going on, okay? Let's get into it. Betty, soccer players are not supposed to use their hands. Ha ha ha. See, she's using her hands. Okay, a fair shake. The Weather Bureau predicted fair and cold. So what's this white stuff? Maybe we're in the land of cotton. You don't think our Weather Bureau would be in an error, do you? Golly, no. But this cotton's getting too thick to drive through. Well, that's another gig we're not going to show up for. Man, we're really in the boonies. No sign of life. Anybody got any suggestions? We build a cabin in winter over. I'm going up on that rise. Maybe I can see a farmhouse or something. Good idea. These back roads are real trouble. Not enough traffic. Maybe Arch will spot something. Screech! Yikes! What did he spot? What is it, Arch? Look at the print in the snow. Oh my goodness. Well, what could have made that? How about that? Oh my gosh, an abominable snowman. Well, what'll we do? Whatever it wants us to do. Hey, music hath charms to soothe the savage beast. That's not the way it goes, Reggie. The quote is, soothe the savage beast. I didn't know that. Let's try music anyway. It's the only defense we've got. We can't outrun it in this snow. Some folks consider our music a deadly weapon. Open up the van and get out the instruments. I hope we get set up before he takes the notion to eat us. Hurry, he's moving toward us. Hey, it seems to be working. He stopped advancing. Huh? He's getting a funny look in his eyes. He's staring at Betty. Oh, who said blondes have more fun? Oh my gosh, he's coming toward us again. Keep playing. He looks more puzzled than angry. He's passing me by. Yipe, it's all about big fella. You want to sit in for us? Go right ahead. Keep playing. He's looking less violent every minute. You know, that weird expression on his face is a smile? Ouch. Who said he's not violent? Boom. Hey, he's leaving. He's not going to harm us. Speak for yourself. Ouch. Son of a gun. He was a fur-covered music critic. As soon as he got rid of Reggie's guitar, he was content. I'll say one thing for him. The beast has good taste. I'm surrounded by assassins. Ooh, a little hubba bubba gum. Okay, Little Jinx, sign up. Ahem. Little Jinx, don't you have to do homework? Yes, Daddy. This sign might help you. Think. The sign might be better. Work. Ha ha ha. Veronica, meow row. Reggie, my cat and I are very much alike. With one being big difference, Ronnie. It wags its tail instead of its mouth. I'm glad I didn't say that. Boom, on his head. Archie's gag bag. School newspaper office. This is Moose. What happened to that picture of me lifting weights? I didn't see it in this issue. Maybe it's just on the joke page. Oh, yeah? And maybe I'll come down there and punch you in the nose. Who is this? This is a recording. What do you think causes people to become criminals? I think it's the environment. Nah, it's the violence on TV. It's our permissive society. I think it's the way we wear their clothes, the way they wear their clothes. The way they wear their clothes, yeah. Did you ever notice how criminals on the TV news always wear their coats over their heads? No. Oh, yeah, when they're getting perp walk. Decoration day. You paint yourself almost as well as you paint the wall, Archie. Yeah, thank heaven for drop cloths. Daddy really appreciates you helping us out this way. There's a method to my madness, doll. I'll do just about anything to get on the good side of your dad. The painters going on strike just when your dad wanted this room done was a break for me. As long as your dad feels obligated to me, life will be a bowl of cherries. Archie, that is you under all that paint, isn't it? I want to thank you for your help. No thanks necessary, Mr. Lodge. It was my pleasure. I'll clean up here and then go home and clean up myself. You are a mess, Archie, but it was worth every speck. I'll say it was. What the heck? What happened to you? Some mess, eh, Pop? I was painting a room at Veronica's house. At Veronica's house? You've been painting at Veronica's house? I've been after you to paint our hall for over a year. Gee, Pop, I'll get to it. Oh, I can guarantee that you'll get to it all right. Right now. Gee, Pop, do I have to do it now? You have to. Painting at Veronica's was for a purpose. If I get in good with Mr. Lodge, my life with Veronica is easier. Watch it. You're painting for a purpose here too, to get the hall done. Shucks, that's no incentive. That's just plain old hard work. Don't be so vigorous with that brush. I don't get my pleasure out of this. No pleasure at all. If I do a generous thing for Mr. Lodge, I'm really accomplishing something. Oh, you know, son, maybe you're right. I shouldn't complain about your generous impulses. Because look at he's covered with paint. Give me that brush. I'll finish the hall. Now, from now on, I'll be very proud of you if you'll confine your painting to other people's houses. Ooh, look at that. 13 records for a penny. Ooh, I should get some of them. Archie and potion problems. What's this, Dilton? My latest experiment, Archie. I found a chemical formula in this book. I wanted to see if it would work. It's supposed to be a love potion. Think it will work? Of course not, Archie. I don't believe in any superstitions. Nonsense. I made it merely because it presented a scientific challenge. Dilton, have you seen Archie? Oops. Whapping it back. Just behind you, Jughead. Veronica's looking for you, pal. Thanks a lot, pal. I spilled most of your formula. No matter, you'd better shower after you see Veronica. No telling what that junk will do to your skin. Eep. Phew, this stuff stinks. You wanted me, Sugar Plum? That's a poor way of expressing it. Archie, when are you... Sniff, sniff. Duh. Kiss me, you fool. What's that delicious aroma? It's Archie. What a man. Woof, woof. What's going on? Dilton's love potion. It works. All the girls are crazy about me. I can have my pick. Veronica, Betty, Sue, Pat, Karen, Marlene, Audrey, Joanne, Midge. Midge! Pow! So much for Dilton's love potion. With Big Moose around, it's a menace to health and to safety. No one can use this stuff without getting clobbered. It must be destroyed. He throws it out the window on him. Dilton's love potion will never plague mankind again, and all the old ladies are after him. Oh, no. Archie's Press Club. Right there. Far Out Archie Comics. And $100 for only $5. Wow, what a deal. Archie and the gang in Census Consensus. Hey guys, dig this. The Census Bureau sent a special interviewer to see important me. I bet none of you clods have had this honor. Reggie, a personal visit is not necessarily a mark of esteem. In your case, it probably indicates someone in your family forgot to mail in a census questionnaire. What would you like to know first? The number of touchdowns in my career, my batting averages, my bowling average? No, we're just interested in basic information about family, schooling, and housing. Hey, wait a minute. What's this about the Census Bureau guaranteeing confidentiality? Yes, the law ensures complete secrecy of your answers. None of the information you give us will be disclosed. But I don't want confidentiality. I want the whole world to know about Reggie and his answers. Cool it, Reg. The census is not a publicity campaign. I got a question. Why do you have to count everybody? Can't everybody count themselves? See, I can count me and my family. 1, 2, 3, 4. Moose, the census is more than just a head count. It's a way our country has of finding out if people need schools, jobs, skills, housing. Chuck is right. Our country spends billions of dollars to help Americans. And not today, they don't. Whether this money is spent wisely depends on the data gathered from the census. And our voice in government is also dependent on the census. Seats in the House of Representatives are proportioned according to population numbers. Thank you, fellas. I couldn't have explained it better myself. Excuse me, are you one of the census takers? Yes, I am. I couldn't help notice you visited the home of one of my students. There's no excuse for any census forms not being sent in. As a principal, I constantly remind my students about the census. And you did a fantastic job, because there are only 2 households in the entire town that didn't mail in the forms. Well, that makes me feel my efforts were not in vain. I have just one more place to visit. Can you tell me where Mr. Waldo Weatherby resides? The bee was so concerned about everyone mailing in their forms, he forgot his own. Archie, I just noticed something about these forms. They forgot to include the most vital statistic of all. What's that, Jug? The number of hamburger shops in this country. Okay, well that was Archie Comics Group, Everything's Archie, number 83, 40 cents back in 1980. Hope you enjoyed that little reading. Don't forget, this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Please hit that like button. Please ring that bell. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you thought about it, okay? All righty. And as Papa and Archie always say,
That was easy.
until next time, Papa is out.